Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, mein Freiner, my Fräulein.
Fräulein.
I think I made up Freiner. I think I just made that one up.
Menaher is like men, I think.
So, hello, men. Hello. Boys.
Hi, boys. What was that, the tip of the tip that we said?
What tip?
The tip that DEFCON said today. Oh, never go first.
Oh, yeah.
And do we know what today's episode is about?
No. Do you?
No, but we could always find one. What can today's episode be about? I mean, it's our 25th episode. Let's make it good. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yes, our 25th one. So we're doing competition on this one.
Competition. Yeah, but no one suggested.
Have we got one? Have we decided on one? I say we, you.
I think we decided last time we talked about it was basically a selfie of where they listen to our podcast.
Yeah, but what if people don't want to put pictures of themselves on the internet?
They have to show their faces. Just their boobs. No.
Balls.
Just their balls and boobs, please, guys.
No nudes.
Oh, well, then that's changed the whole competition situation for me.
Then how are we going to decide who's the best?
Yes.
No nudes. Okay,
No
so
nudes.
I'll tell you what. There we go. Let's start off this. Let's just see what happens with this episode. But Dave, I want to start off by telling you my plan.
Okay.
I am not going to swear this episode.
Really?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try because I've noticed I swear I actually might have sworn already. I can't remember, but I've noticed that I swear pretty much every other word at least once a sentence. So I'm gonna stop it for Lent.
Maybe I'm a bad influence on you.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just I was gonna swear then. Maybe you just annoy me.
I don't think I annoy you.
You silly boy.
You're a very naughty boy.
He's not the Messiah.
Bloody splitters.
What do they ever do for us, eh?
That's a denies people's front. Bloody splitters. Oh, I love it. Do love it.
So, episode 25, Dave. Thank you very much.
25.
I know.
Quarter of a century.
Of Friendly, a DayZ podcast. You are here witnessing it for the first time. Actually, we're witnessing it before all you guys because we're just making it up right now.
And Andy witnesses it a lot more times than most people. That's why last episode he was trying to convince everyone to listen to it 4 times.
Yeah, get in my books, guys. Get in my books. So episode 25, we said we're going to run a competition. We are running a competition from right now for a Logitech G335?
Yes, 335.
Limited edition.
Wired.
Blue and white and blue. Discord approved.
Discord approved it. It does say it. Discord certified.
Discord certified gaming headset for your... Is it PC, PlayStation, Xbox?
It says it's compatible with all 3, console and PC.
Oh my days. Where did you get your hands on something so beautiful?
Jeff Bezos.
He was like, "Hi guys, I heard your podcast on Amazon Music, yeah, and I thought it might be very
Why does
good."
he sound that posh?
Yeah, because is he not? He's not English.
With a name like Bezos, I think he's going to be American.
I reckon he's a hick. So listen here, boy. You got Texas money. I got oil money. And I reckon you boys need to run a competition. And I just happen to have the Logitech G335 blue and white gaming headset that's certified by Discord. Now, listen here, friendly boys. You're going to do a competition that involves no nudes. No dick pics. No titty pics. No nudes. All right?
No titty pics. Well, that's made me very sad.
No, hang on. Hang on a minute. How do they actually win it? Is it like, are we just going to pick one at random, or are we going to do like most liked or most what?
I don't know how to do the competition, Andy.
You haven't thought about this very well.
Well, we did ask for suggestions. What type of competition would you like to enter? You know, what competitions have you seen before? We've done a little bit of research, but we didn't get much feedback on it. I mean, I can, keep the headset, But no, we want to give it away. We want to do a giveaway. So I think it's a competition where you show us where you listen to our podcast. You don't have to show yourself if you don't want to. You can show your torso, you know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. I'm not good at this.
Look, just get a photo of you listening to the fucking podcast on your phone or whatever, or on your PC.
You swore.
Or...
You did swear. Lent failed.
Told you, it's you. It's you. I'm starting again.
It'd be hard for them to do a selfie on the phone they listen to it with, though.
Yeah, but they could do it in the mirror.
Okay.
I mean, this is your idea. This is your competition.
Ours. It's our idea.
No, I didn't come up with this one. You came up with this one.
It's our failure. It's my idea if it's good. It's our failure, Andy.
Right. I've got it.
Okay.
Right. I've got it. We're changing the rules. Well, no, we're not. We're adding to the rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we are going to draw from a random name. Okay. Now, every episode, we tweet out, hey, this episode is live. Go and watch it. Go and listen to it on Spotify, Apple, these nuts, whatever, right? And if you comment on that post, if you share that post, if you retweet it or whatever, or like it, that gets you one entry. So you can get 3 entries there, right? Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you post a picture of you listening to it somehow, maybe in a mirror or a reflection of your granddaddy's bald head or something.
Yeah.
Yep. Then that gets you, what are we saying, 3 entries as well?
3 entries, yeah. 3 entries for a picture.
Yeah. So if you get a selfie, like it, retweet it, and comment, that's 6 entries.
You get 10 entries if you do a video of plug-in. Have you listened to a podcast? In-game on DayZ. In fact.
Yeah.
If you have an aggressive marketing campaign on our behalf, that gives you 10 entries.
Yeah, if you could do that as well. There you go, 10 entries. Right, there we go. Right, the rules are this then. 1 entry for a like, 1 entry for a retweet, 1 entry for a comment on the post of us releasing this episode.
Episode 25.
Episode 25.
The milestone.
You get 3 entries if you post a selfie. So that's 6 entries there. You can also get a bonus 10 entries if you link us in that post to a video of you doing aggressive marketing campaign of Friendly DayZ podcast, whether that be in-game in DayZ or in real life.
Yeah.
To your nan. Hey, nan, have you listened to Friendly DayZ podcast?
No, dear, but I know what custard creams are.
There we go. And then I'm just going to have to total all these up and like do like some wheel thing. You know,
I've got this like little bingo wheel thing. Yeah.
What?
Put your names in a hat and put it in a bingo wheel and pull it out.
Oh, sick. There you go.
Yeah, it's like a hamster wheel, but it's got like a turning handle.
All right. And then how long are we going to give people to do it?
We got until the next episode. You got until we record the next episode, and we record on Tuesdays.
Most of the time. It's Wednesday today, Dave.
They didn't know that.
Well, they do now.
They do now, thanks to Virgin.
Yeah, the Virgin outages yesterday. They fucked us. Oh, they messed us up. They really poo-pooed our day.
They poo-pooed work as well. It was an absolute mayhem day yesterday.
Was
because
it?
we had no internet. Yeah, that's why I said I was knackered. The flights were just, we didn't know when they were coming down. The whole internet at the whole airport was down.
Damn.
At least you know the internet's supplied by Virgin, so all you need to do is hack their system and get free flights.
We did not condone that behaviour.
No, we didn't. God.
But we do want you to join our competition to win a headset. Again, a I never remember what it's called. 335.
335. I will post a picture so you know it's genuine in the Discord, and we could even post it in on the Twitter.
Nah, I don't know why. I just wanted people to join the Discord. That was all.
Actually, yeah, we're not going to put it on the tweet.
Yeah, join the fucking Discord. Join bloody hell. Join the silly Discord, you idiots.
Yeah, join the Discord.
Dave, try not to swear with me. It's really hard.
Nah, man. No. Just no, man. Just.
Shall we do intro?
Yeah, let's do intro. That's going to need a lot of editing, that first bit. There's like some American accents that you need to take out. And
No, they're staying. It's all staying.
I just wanted to have a word about a server that I've been playing on. Can I do this here? Can I do this now? Have you heard about this? Have you heard about that?
Yeah. All right, go for it, Dave.
Right, so I've been playing a server that's new out. It's a server that's
Soviet.
a combined effort. Soviet one more. No, it's a server that has a combined effort between a Sacriel. We all know Sacriel is a very good streamer, a Twitch streamer that gets a lot of views, and Shroud, who, he's just one of the top gamers, isn't he? Who? Shroud. Exactly. American, very good streamer. They've made up a server called the Grey Man server. I thought I'd go onto it, see what the hype's all about, see what it's all about. And in fact, I'm really enjoying it. It's a new dynamic.
Yeah, well, I've not played it, and you have spoken loads about it, and I'm a little bit intrigued, but I'm also still a little bit put off at the same time. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be open and honest. As someone who hasn't played it yet, I really don't have a leg to stand on, but that's just how I feel, Dave. All right?
All right, Long John Silver. So,
sell it to me.
Let me try and explain stuff to you. Maybe it might sound a little bit better. Yep. So, at the moment, it's got 100 pop, and you're going to be in a queue of about 88 people.
Ooh, there's only one server?
Only one server.
Ooh,
yeah.
That'll change.
No prio.
Okay.
This is how we explained it on a stream once. There's all these servers that have got like 50 pop servers, and they sell 60 prio crews. Well, actually, that's counteractive, because then if you're the 51st person, what's the point of you buying that prio? Because you're not. You're in the same category as all the rest trying to get in. Do you know what I mean? So, but then the server itself is amazing itself. It's just got it's only got like the what do you call them stuff, Andy, when they make it better for they make it a little bit better.
Quality of life?
Quality of life. I get that all the time. Quality of life. They've added to the quality of life, that it's summer Chinaris, so it's a little bit warmer than normal. It's the greenery is excellent on summer Chinaris, isn't it, Andy?
I do actually like summer Chinaris, and I love...
You can get lost in summer Chinaris because things look a bit different.
It's got all like the Livonia plants and stuff like that, isn't
it? Yeah, which is actually really good. Really enjoy it. As a dynamic trader, now, so I explain these dynamic traders is they spawn in barns or warehouses in certain areas, but they're only in certain areas. So if you find one that has like a desk there, like a table and a few ISO containers, a military one, but you've also got civilian ones that hang around by lakes and that. So if you have fish, you can sell the guy fish or rope, shovels and stuff.
So how does that work? Like, they're not there all the time?
They're not there all the time. They just bounce around from different places, pretty much like a heli crash site.
Oh, shit. So it's not like a proper trader server where like you could just start off with 50k, go buy the best gun.
No, and I haven't actually found one yet, and I've probably played it for 5 hours, the server. Then again, I haven't gone to the places where I think there might be one, like Barnes near Green Mountain and stuff like that. So at the moment, I'm just doing it for the PvP, because 100 pop server, there's some ultimate players on this, and I'm holding my own at the moment.
Nice.
Killed 5 people.
That's 1 an hour.
Yeah, I've not done terrible. I'm running scared at the moment though, because of I'm on yellow health, and I had to back away from a fight. Killed 2 people, and the third person nearly bushwhacked me. So I had to back away, but I had my patience. I knew there was another one. He just outplayed me. He had the drop on me, and I knew when to back away.
How does 100 pop feel on? Because it's been a while since I've played 100 pop server on Chernarus.
Well, Karma Crew have 100 pop.
Is it? I thought it was 90.
95, but they bumped it up to 100.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels good, especially with Summer Chernarus. You'd think it would be a bit janky, but it's not. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty good. The guns on there, they got like some modded guns. I'd say this is like lightly modded. It's not full. It's not things that I know what everything looks like. VMC looks exactly the same. Zelena Gorst looked exactly the same. There's a few added buildings every now and then, but it's not ultra modded. There's no map or anything like that. but there is a type of like stalker style mod on there where if you get a radio, like a little handheld radio, if you tune into 94.6, it is a locator to stashes in the ground. So make sure you bring a shovel if you want to do this little task. It's another dynamic. You go around and find like stashes that have been buried and find like AKs, all sorts of guns. I would love to list you the guns, but let's not do that.
Okay.
It's got like more than there's like missions dynamic.
Is that what it is? Is that the good thing about it? It's not like, hey, let's all go play this server because it's like run by Sacra and Shroud.
There's going to be an amount of people that do that. There's going to be an amount of people that just go fanboy it. But
absolutely. But let's say you're talking to me who's not fanboying this shit, right? So
I'm talking to you. I like the dynamic. I wanted to check it out for the perspective of this podcast, and I was doing it out of science.
You're doing it for science. Well,
doing it for science.
I like the idea of those like the missions and stuff. Like not necessarily the missions, but the extra elements of things that you could do. You don't really see that on other servers that I guess don't have the fucking Tarkov mod, for instance, right? And using the radio as a way to get around to those stashes, that sounds pretty dope. And I like the idea of those traders. I'd be interested to see what kind of stuff that you could get from them.
Yeah.
And see how OP that can be, because that's the reason why I don't like trader servers, because the trader's always there. You start off with 50, 100k and you can buy the best gun. You know what I mean? And then everybody's running around with a fucking Praetorian or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So what's the point? You might as well just spawn with it and then off you go.
In these big warehouses, when the trader's not there, there's like ISO containers put out, and they've done like places where you can do like jump tricks, like when you like have to get on top of an ISO container and jump across to the next one. You like parkour, and your reward to that is that there's going to be a crate with a weapon in it that may have been searched, pretty much like Stalker.
Like a stash box, yeah.
Like a stash box. Yes,
that's
and
cool.
I need to search it. But the only way you can get there is when you do your parkour.
Oh, well, there you go. I think that's a decent amount of free advertisement for a server that absolutely needs zero advertisement at the moment.
It needs zero advertisement.
It's everywhere.
100 people were on it, and a lot of people were popping into the Running Man's chat, were popping into Tope's chat, like they do. Like they did with that MF. Remember the MF server that everyone was on? Like, everyone was like, oh, you're going to jump on MF. Sour's on there.
Yeah.
Like Uncle Ray were on there. OG was on there. Amish Zed was on there. Everyone was jumping on there. Oh, jumping that. There's a little bit of hype. Yes, it's run by a streamer. Yeah. But then that's died to death now, as such. But this Grey Man server, the thing I like about it is the dynamics. It brings something new. For instance, if they didn't have Sacriel or Shroud's name to it, it wouldn't be as popular. But I think the dynamic of it sounds really good.
Yeah, I think it doesn't necessarily look. It's done so well so quickly because it's got their name to it. If we released that exact same server, it wouldn't get as big and popular, and that's the benefit they get from the hard. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but that's the benefit that they got from the hard work that they've done.
Andy, I don't know if you know, but we're kind of a big deal.
No, but that's the hard work that they've put in over the years, and they get that, and that's absolutely cool. But I think that server actually sounds pretty decent, and I would definitely give that a go. If I could
100%, man. And if you could get it. I wanted to edit some videos for our TikTok, so I logged into DZSA Launcher, put the Grey Man server in. There was a 34Q, 100 pop already on it, and it only just started the restart. So actually, that's good. I'll wait in that. I was in probably within 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. So but I was doing the editing videos, so actually I was quite happy with that. And in fact, 45 minutes come around very fast because I do a lot of crap editing, so I always things time just disappears. But when I tried to log on this evening, there was an 88-man queue with 100 pop on the server just after the restart. I mean, people have got some commitment. It's probably worth another server, but hey ho. Things I didn't like about the server, because there's always double jeopardy. Things I didn't like about the server. They got that sort of Tarkov-y mod where when you put stuff in and out of your inventory.
Oh,
You
yeah. Or the
it
sounds.
makes the loudest sounds. You could probably hear it from Solnichi factory to Solnichi. Do you know what I mean? It's very loud. And another thing, I mean, I personally don't like it, but I spoke to somebody else in our Discord that said, actually, I really like that. The ammo in your magazines and in your gun, it's done like a water bottle. So you don't know how much ammo you've got. It's a white bar that is half full, fully full. Do you know what I mean? You don't know how much it's in. You need to keep an eye on your ammo or know what's in your magazine, which I kind of understand being a soldier, or an ex-soldier, but actually, I play DayZ and I want to know how many bullets is in my UMP5. So, yeah. But that white line, people are not a fan of that.
No, I'm not a fan of the sound. I'm not a fan of the sound, yeah.
The sound one's rather like, but they've done it the way they want to do it. You know, they put them Tarkov sounds in there because there are things that Tarkov does that better that DayZ doesn't do, and they're doing it. And they're multi-platform streamers, Shroud and Sacriel, so they're gonna put a little bit of spice of their own likings in there, aren't they?
Multi-game, yeah,
they're multi-game streamers that seem to just drag thousands of people to watch and play anything. They could play Barbie Simulator, 2024, and people would still fucking watch them. To be fair, because they're entertaining, they're good entertainers. I think that's us done on the Grey Man server.
Yeah, nice.
Friendly.
So, Dave.
Yeah.
How about today we talk about, because I'm trying not to swear, we talk about communications. Now, communications in a method, and this actually, I can't remember who this came from, but this came from someone on the Discord, of how to spot dodgy people, basically.
Yeah, how to read the body language. That's what it was. It was how to read the body language of someone when you run into them. Do you know what I mean? Whether they're friendly or toxic. Pick up on certain things. Me and Andy have got a lot of hours of experience in the game, as well as we've got our people that we talk to have a lot of experience. So we should, sometimes it's we can spot people like me or people like Andy.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking for like red flags, right? Basically, we're always looking for red flags because it's your life on the line. So you're looking for that reason to not trust someone, or in fact, you're looking for the reason to trust someone because you naturally don't trust anyone, right? Go on then.
Oh yeah, so it's it is kind of hard to trust certain people. So we're going to try and help you pick up on their body language and the way they communicate with you. Or not, yeah. It's the one that talks to you. You ask them a question, and then they're silent for 5 minutes, and then you have to ask them the question again because they're plotting with their friend on Discord.
Yeah, well, hang on. Let's roll it back a little bit. So, let's just I'll tell you what. Let's go straight in.
Okay.
The first suspect. Someone rocks up to you, Dave. They just stand and stare at you. Well, let's role play with me. Come on.
They're counting your bones for fishing hooks.
No, you're counting their bones. But let's just say you're at the well. They run up to you and they just stand there staring at you. What do you do?
Well, you've got to stop drinking and get ready to defend yourself.
Yeah, but then what do you do?
You're trying to gauge what they look like. Are they wearing a motorbike helmet?
Let's just say you've said hello, like you would. Trying to get you to say hello. I'd say hello to them.
I'm like, hey man.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why everyone's a man, but I always go, hey man. And then they either go, hello, stalker. No, I'm joking. Blue-beard stalker. And it's just the trader guy. No, I'm joking.
Imagine they didn't say anything back.
Yeah, if they don't say anything back, that's fishy, innit?
Right, there we go. So we're going from, they've done absolutely nothing, apart from stand there and stare at you, and it's completely sus already, isn't it? You said hello to them, and they're just standing staring at you. And then you go, hello, can you hear me? And then they just come and start taking a drink without replying back to you.
What does that mean? What would that lead you to believe, Andy?
That would lead me to believe that this guy, either one of two things. Either he's in chat with his friends and just doesn't want to talk, or he doesn't have a mic, which means, in my opinion, he probably hasn't been on very many, duo survival adventures or whatever, and doesn't know the benefit of being a nice player.
A friendly player.
Yeah. So I'm sus around this guy already because he's not talking to me. Usually I'll just carry on my journey, really. But that's sus, right? No mic.
Yeah.
Now, let's add to this. Like you mentioned, guy walks up to you. You're at the well. You say, what did you say?
Hey, man.
He doesn't talk, but he's got a red motorcycle helmet on.
Oh, and he's hired in a tyre iron.
Yeah, he's got a tyre iron in his hands.
There's only one scenario where you actually get out of this alive, I think, personally. You relinquish that well, and you foxtrot Oscar out of there.
Yeah, you're gone. The motorcycle helmet means, look.
That's a red flag. Motorcycle helmet, red flag.
Big red flag.
Big red flag. Big.
Again, not into communicating because he doesn't care that you can't understand him.
Yeah, because you muffled it as a muffled voice when you have a motorcycle helmet on. He knows that.
Doesn't give a fuck, though, because he's there to kill your ass.
He wants your bones for hooks and bone knives. Another one.
Go on.
You're at the well, Andy. You're at the well, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sneaking behind you. And you hear the bushes rustle. I don't really want to be seen by you, but I'm going to ambush you.
Well,
you hear the rustling in the background. It's like, you know that's sus then.
Are you going to ambush me?
But you're not going to say, hey man, to that geese, are you? Hey man, what are you doing in that bush? I can see you with the shotgun. Oh shit.
Yeah, it depends if I'm fresh or not. I'd say hello. I'd be like, what are you sneaking for, you idiot? I can see you. You're not very good at hiding.
And then he's just going to say boo with a buckshot.
He's going to say boomer.
Boomer.
Boom. Yeah, boomer. Fuck you, boomer.
Fuck you. It's the guys that, the ones that don't wiggle sometimes. Sometimes that isn't always an indication that someone isn't friendly. Because sometimes people can get a bit flustered in the moment and forget what keys to use for the wiggle. Do you know what I mean? They're like, what do I press? Oh.
Or like when they put their hands up and then they press F4 and end up swearing at you.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like sometimes some people can get a little bit. This game's sweaty in the moment sometimes, isn't it? And when you come up against someone, you're not, when you scare someone, you can startle them and they're like, do you know what I mean? Even I've teamed up with people that shot at me because I've startled them before, but then I've had a good run with them.
Yeah.
Because I've startled them. I've come out of nowhere. They're like, fuck! Trying to shoot at me with a repeater. I'm like, potato.
What about the guy that you've both spawned, right? Just outside Kamishovo, and he's running ahead of you, but looking behind him at himself at you.
Oh, that guy's scared. He could be someone to team up with, but he might not work well as a team if he's always scared. Yeah,
he's the guy that assumes everybody plays like him, so he's worried about you.
Sometimes in your head, you've got to think, how would I play this? When I say I don't mean how does Dave play this, because then you'd be thinking the bad of everyone.
Yeah.
But how would I play this if I was him? Has he got the upper hand on him? If he's got a shotgun on his shoulder, he may not have any rounds. He may have rounds, but you've got nothing. What has he got to really loot? What's he going to get off you? Your rags or your bandage? He's calculating what he can actually get out of the situation. And then sometimes that makes a good team. Sometimes you can team up with this person.
Maybe he's just trying to get to some sort of weapon before you do.
That's someone, there's the loot hoarder, the one that tries to beat you to everything, but you're teamed up. That guy there. Essentially, you're trying to work as a team, but, there's definitely I in his team.
Yeah.
They always tell me there's no I in team, but there's me. And he will try and take advantage. Oh, have you got any food? No. When you tie him up when he's AFK and then you find out he's got like 3 beans, tins of beans on him, and you're the one going like starving, like red hungry. That guy's not a team player. He's using you. He's a user.
So on the other end of the scale, we talk about a lot of like spawning in or whatever.
Yeah.
But what about the geared guy that won't, or actually doesn't even have to be geared. What about the guy that just won't put his gun? Oh no, I'm going too far ahead of myself. What about the guy that won't stand still?
Yeah, the sketch player that just won't stand still. He's always worried about being sniped or something. Because you got to think about, is he got a friend that's zeroing on you?
Yeah, sneaking
up
on you.
Is he talking to you? Is he talking to you to distract you because your friend's got blood poisoning? Hands in a bush.
Have we released that video yet? No, we haven't.
No, we have not.
We might have by the time this goes out.
We probably will have.
Oh,
We've had some great runs, actually. We've actually been naughty.
We've been really naughty, yeah.
We've been naughty. We're trying to complete a few videos for our TikTok, which is going quite well. And we're gaining some toxic plays. Remember, toxic plays get likes and shares and follows.
I mean, we're doing pretty much nothing but at the moment.
Yeah, the guy with the mic, that was the funniest. So he went into settings.
Yeah, we didn't actually record that, so it didn't happen.
No, but it did happen though. That guy's it's etched in that guy's memory, whoever that guy is. Now, when someone says to him, I can't hear you, yeah, fuck off. He's not falling for that one again. Imagine if we come across that same guy again. He's like, I know you too.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the guy that won't stand still, but then there's the guy that just won't put his gun away.
Yeah, but there's a treble carrier.
No, yeah,
He
so
might be treble carrying.
you got to judge that, right? I mean,
You got to judge
often...
that. You got to look at his shoulders. Has he got a pitchfork, a baseball bat, and he's holding a repeater? He's not got a bag on, so he's going to have to treble carry. He won't put it out. He could swap it out for the baseball bat, but then does it look more menacing?
What, than a gun?
Yeah, because he might be schwacking you on the back of the head.
If you've got an IJ, a friggin' BK-18, and a baseball bat, I want you to have a baseball bat in your hands.
I want you to have the IJ. That thing's a little pea shooter.
Yeah, at least you might get knocked out with a baseball bat.
Yeah, you got 50 cuts from one bag.
Just a
cut me
graze,
for?
just like carpet burn on your face.
Oh man, like a geezer's got a sporter. One round he hits you. You're like, oh no. And it's about this time he knew he fucked up. Yeah,
So
sometimes you just got to gauge that like stance, that first interaction. You know, like people say, don't judge the books by its cover. I actually do judge their books by their cover, like, because if they're not friendly when you first meet them, they might be playing the old double cross.
You cut out when you said that, but
No, I did. I've done it on purpose. I've done it on purpose. The double cross.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, like, I don't know. I agree with you, really. If someone's like nice to begin with, like, oh, hello, mate, yeah, just spawned, come to the world, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all fine. Then you let your guard down, right? But again, if the guy's not talking or he's just like minimal words, like, hello, mate, and he goes, yep.
Sometimes there's got to be a language barrier, isn't there? So actually, I'm quite good with languages and most languages. So I tend to, if I can pick up on their accent. So if they're German, if they're Dutch, we've learned a very good Dutch saying, "Who is het?"
How is that?
And the reply is "Goed." Which is that's our Dutch friends out there, and yeah, you can gauge sometimes when they're friendly. But the one person I always think isn't so friendly is the guy that doesn't speak to you when even if he doesn't speak English, where it's no speak the English or no speak English. We just did, mate. No,
No, I think the no mic is worse. No mic is worse than saying
no
sorry.
Mic is no mic.
I can't. Yeah, but I don't agree with that. I don't like the no mic, no life. I'd rather no mic, bye bye. Like, no mic, I'm not hanging around to see what happens next. See you later, bye.
It's the awkward silences when you're just talking to yourself. Hey man, do you want this? And he just stares at you.
Yeah.
Okay, take it as no.
They're missing out on so much of the game, aren't they, really?
But I don't understand the no mic situation, man. Obviously, you can enter our competition, and this headset comes with a mic. Or you can buy a headset for like £20 that has a mic. Yeah, you may sound like you're playing on a Nintendo 64 or in your bathroom, but it's sound. At least I can fucking hear you.
My fucking webcam's got a mic. I've actually got a mic. My headset had a mic,
screen,
my old one.
Remember when you set up my computer? My screen has a mic.
Yeah, there's mics fucking everywhere. Skynet is listening to us, Dave.
Mike Wazowski. No, sorry.
Mike Wazowski.
Your paperwork isn't handed in on time. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't understand the no mic. So they've either genuinely got no mic, or they are in Discord with their friends, and they're like, "Mate, should I schwack him? Are you coming? Are you around the corner? Are you?" you at Brenner yet? No, I'm on Cherno, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, wrong map.
That's usually you.
That's
That's
Defcon.
just, yeah.
You're not even on the right server. I'm at the airfield. You did not get to the airfield that fast. Oh, I'm on Utes.
Yeah, I think that is super sus. So if you ask someone something and then they like, sorry, what did you say? That means they've got people talking. You know, if that happens,
In the ear,
if that happens more often than not, or they're delayed in responding to you, they're on Discord talking as well. Call them out on it. Be like, oh, you're talking to your friends.
There's a caveat on this, and I get it quite a bit actually. It's the casual dad gamer, yeah. And when he talks to you, you can hear the three kids in the background screaming, and you know his life isn't exactly going the way he's foreseen it, and he's just like, yeah, right in the background. It's like,
leave each other alone. Leave the cat alone. Don't put your finger in there.
And he's hot micing. He's only on a couple of hours a night, and he is a sound fella. Them guys are a fella. I mean, he's got hard enough with his, his personal life, feeding his fucking three kids like beans and toast or whatever he cooks them. And
you're being really harsh to like dads of three kids out there with a cat.
I'm thinking it's hard, man. I could never do it, man.
No, but you.
Dogs.
Yeah,
but I'm saying they're sound.
At least they're not hiding anything.
Sound.
Oh yeah, that's it.
They don't hide absolutely jag shit. They tell you everything. Yeah, my son the other day had like this diarrhea that was like yellow. Fucking cheers, pal. I'm a fucking
like you wish that they were fucking scheming behind. Oh, I swore. You wish that they were scheming behind your back because then they would actually wouldn't be hot micing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At least when they're hot micing and they got their wife, and it's like, how long are you gonna be? I'm not gonna be fine. I'm just gonna headshot this guy. What? That's a red flag when someone hot mics and they forget, because some people forget they're talking to someone on Discord or talking to someone next to them. I was like,
I think it was DayZ Chopper a couple of years ago was in the car with someone. And he was hot micing, talking to his friends in Discord, saying, I've just stream sniped DayZ Chopper. I'm going to kill him as soon as we get out of this car. And he was proper hot micing it. And then, so, obviously, and he was streaming it. And he was like, this guy's a fucking fool. This guy's a really bad fool. And he gets out the car first. And I think he knocks him out. And it's like, yeah, don't hot mic when you're planning to kill someone, you idiot.
Oh yeah, what did you say? No, just a funny sound.
Just a sneeze.
What
about when you're really geared, right? And maybe you've met up with someone. Let's say you're a duo, me and you, right?
Yeah.
And we've just met up with someone, but his friend is maybe 20 meters back, like holding back a little bit, not getting involved with the conversation. Just walking in the background, a little further away.
I don't like it when people are like right behind you. If you're running like a little squad of three and you've just met each other, and then there's this one guy that's hanging back. I don't like the hanging back guy. I don't like it. No. He's a bit fishy, a bit sus. You're like, what's he hanging back for? What's happening?
Yeah, he wants to be left alone so he can sneakily load his gun or unpin that grenade.
Yeah, so he can't hear you. He's just out of earshot. You're like, what are you doing over there, pal? Don't worry, man. Don't worry. What? I am worrying now. I can't hear you saying, don't worry. Yeah, them guys, they're pretty sus, man. But yeah, it's sometimes, like we said, you can pick up on certain people, like item of clothing and stuff. Like we said, like motorbike helmet, sus. When they've got an option to go to a lesser weapon on a triple carry, but they don't go to the lesser weapon. That's a red flag. But there's like certain other red flags, like if they're wearing like rag shoes, they were gonna try and sneak up on you. Yeah, I had it the other day. I was on Essica. I was on the big main tower. I was in the building. I was running up the stairs. There's a lot of stairs on that building. I didn't realise how many stairs there were. But running up the building stairs, I popped into one of the rooms. I was quiet a minute because I was actually talking to Andy about doing a bit of video editing, just wanted his advice on something, and I heard the guy change out of his shoes. So I held a corner. I slowly come up the stairs. I don't drop my shoes. and I caught him. I killed him. And he took his fucking shoes off and put them in his inventory.
Cheeky boy. Cheeky ninja boy.
He was going to try, when I went sight, I think when I made noise or shot, he was going to try and come down a level to try and get me. It was, stuff like that. Like he's a guy's holding rope in his hands.
Oh, yeah, that's super sus, isn't it?
Yeah, that gets you killed. That gets you killed if you're holding it in your hands, as I found out in what was that server
Generous
again,
has
Andy?
fallen.
Yeah. I was holding some rope. Who tried to tie me up? Not me, the guy with no hand.
That guy.
And there's me holding rope in my hands. That was the giveaway. Duct tape, rope, handcuffs. Watch out for them. It means they're scheming. You scheming bastard.
Let me ask you a question, Dave.
Cheddar cheese.
What?
Oh, well, I wanted my sandwich. I thought that's what you were going with this question.
Actually, I've got to think about what I want for dinner tonight. I'm alone tonight, and what shall I order? I'm changing the question. What shall I order for dinner? Because I can't bother to cook.
If you're alone tonight, Fleshlight and Pornhub.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm actually going to choose something completely on my own. I don't need your advice at all, Dave.
Babe Station is a great channel.
Is Babe Station even still going?
I don't know, man, but I hope it is, because they always sort you out, man. Have you seen the guy that rings up Babe Station? It's like, I like the lighting in the background, love. Where'd you get it from? Is it Wilkinson's? She's like, no, I'll ask manager.
Ask manager.
Yeah, they're like from the north. Yeah, I'll ask manager. Manager said he got it from IKEA, like. All right, is that for the next caller? Or what size is it? Is that 3.5 mil? Or is it just 4 mil? It was the funniest video I've actually seen. Like, it's hilarious. He's like, he doesn't talk to her. He's like talking to the manager who just set the set up, and he's just like, oh, it's just so funny, man. Oh, thank you very much. It's about $14.99, is it, from IKEA? Oh, lovely. Thank you. You've helped me right out tonight, love. Oh, can I help you out in other ways? No.
What the fuck? Oh no! What the naughty?
No, love, you're minging, man. I just wanted to know about that lighting. It was such a funny video.
How did we get onto that with me asking what I was going to have for dinner?
I don't know. I just said, why don't you go at Babe Station tonight if you're alone?
Your brain baffles me sometimes, man. Absolutely baffles me.
Well, you said you were alone. Well, the Johnson's baby oil was coming out.
Well, that's the first thing you think of.
Yeah, when I'm alone.
You just lather yourself up like Charles Bronson and slide around the house.
Who fucking wants some?
Oh, you're like a baby seal just like slipping down the stairs. Like,
If you want some, I'll give it you.
Right. The real question, Dave.
The real question is...
I'm going back. The real question. What's a green flag? Don't say like car recovery service, because I will hack your PC and delete everything.
Oh no, I can't think of anything else. Now, green flags is they put their hand up, wiggle, and say, "Hey man, back to you." Like, "Hey man, hey, how's it going?" "Oh, good, yeah. Oh, I've just been killed." "Oh, where did you die?" "Or actually, the next town. Don't go there." When they give you like a heads up, like, don't go there if you're going that way, or they're saying, or they ask you what you're up to as well. Sometimes that's quite a good sign of green flag, is when they ask you, they want to know what you're doing, whether that you're open for a team up. Because some people that don't care what you're doing are actually, they're like, yeah, I'm doing my own thing, so you're either with me or against me.
Or like, if they offer you food, do you need anything? Do you need food, water? Or hey, if you run into them later on in the town, but like, hey, I found this if you want it. Like
the biggest green flag, and actually I used to do this. I still do it sometimes. When you're a freshie, sometimes you find some random things. You find 380 rounds, you find some 357 or a couple of shotgun shells. The guy's got a shotgun. And you go, "Hey man, do you want these shotgun shells?" That's a massive green flag. If they're willing to give you, or you're willing to give them, a bit of ammunition when you haven't got a gun to shoot, then they know that they're quite safe with you. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's risky. That's a risky move.
Well, no, the other way around. It could happen the other way around. Like you've got the shotgun, and the guy's like, "Mate, I've got these 5 buckshot. Do you want them?" So yeah,
Yeah.
sweet.
Then you can try. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
yeah.
if you're giving it. I mean, it's risky for them, I guess.
It's actually not so risky for you when you're a complete fresh spawn, because if you go, oh, sorry, cut that out. Fucking hell. That just caught me unawares, that one. I'm not as drunk as you think I am.
I'm not as stink as you drunk I am.
Yeah, so you got that green flag, and you can also do it to somebody else, because then you could give them like some rounds, and then if they don't blast you in the next 5 minutes, you're pretty good, pretty odds on that they're pretty friendly. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I can't disagree.
They could be pretty.
I just think sharing, right? Sharing is probably
Caring.
the greenest flag. The yellowest flag is just like talking to you and, all right, mate, well, you have a good day. See you later. I'm going this way. You go
Trying
that
to break
way.
attachments with you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm off to Electro, but we're in Electro. Yeah, I meant Cherno. Why would you go not in LAN? That guy is like, I'm just off down here. My friends are down here. You told me you had no friends. Guys that get tripped up on their lies. That's the guys.
Well, that's a red flag.
They're a red flag. That's a massive red flag.
Yeah.
That's like, guys that trip up on their lies when they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go up to this place, and then you're like, what? You told us. All right, don't worry.
Dave, you know
What?
you said we're going to call this episode the milestone.
Yeah.
Can we call it Flags with Friends?
Hell yeah.
So we got green flags, red flags, and yellow flags now.
Yeah.
Just flags
Yeah,
with friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So the like I said, like the green flag, massive green flags, is when guys offer you stuff as well. Like, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want this? Do you know what I mean? Or they try, oh, do you need some help? That's another guy likes to help you with your zombies. The helpy guy. We like the helpy guy.
Yeah.
Just don't forget one of the rules.
One at a time.
If he starts punching, he might be pretty good. It's a green flag if he starts trying to help you with the zombies. He might be new. He might be new to the game and someone that could become your Padawan, your fledgling. You could guide him and create, you could create a good bond. Everyone, essentially, you play DayZ and you do want to meet other people. You don't just play DayZ solo, do you?
No, because part of the adventure, isn't it?
Part of the adventure, wherever it goes. And then I have had adventures with people when it's gone as far as Tissian, and I've been double crossed, which is gut wrenching. It's gut wrenching. It happens to most people. I mean,
Yeah, we need to do it. But you and I have never done an Iztech run, have we?
Never been on his tech, no.
Like to do the whole thing and go to the lab and stuff like that.
No, I mean we're taking our American friend. We're trying to take our American friend who hasn't played DayZ for at least a patch or two now. He's only got back to it. We're trying to take him to the bunker at
Livonia.
Livonia. To say it's going well would clearly be a lie.
It's because you keep taking us the wrong fucking way, the wrong silly way.
The wrongy silly way.
The wrongy silly way, Dave. I haven't sworn
Nadbor,
once.
let's stay away from Nadbor.
Nadbor is,
Nothing
not nice.
good happens in Nadbor. Come on. Nothing good happens in Nadbor. We have been there 3 times, and 3 times only one of us has survived.
Nadbor is Livonia's VMC.
Yeah. Oh, God, we ain't going VMC on Chernarus again in our lives. Again.
I'm never doing it.
I'm never touching VMC. I don't care
for a long time.
If the heli crash lands next to VMC. I'm not going anywhere near it. Not at all. Hate VMC now. Used to be my go-to place. I used to like it. You could check in the camp from the hill, blah, blah, blah. But no, I'm not going there again. And it's a red flag if someone wants to go there.
Okay.
If someone doesn't know the map as well, I think that's a green flag.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't mind that.
I think it's a green flag. It means they're new.
But no, I'd say more of an amber flag because they could be a bit of a burden.
Yeah. Well, it depends how you look at it then. So, yeah, it must be amber then. It depends your point of view. So, amber flag. Amber flag, if they're like, yeah, we're just going up to Topolniki here, and they're at, Svetliarsk. And you're like, Topolniki's miles away, bro.
Good luck, brother.
That's a long run. Hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, the guy that doesn't know the map. That's an amber flag. That's an amber flag. What other ones could we have?
I've got
Andy?
one more, but it's kind of it's on the nose a little bit.
Okay.
Squeakers.
Hmm.
Squeakers shouldn't be playing the game anyway.
Yeah, people that are young, very young.
They shouldn't be on the game anyway, right? Where you kill people, you can commit suicide. There's zombies everywhere. How do they sleep at night? Is it all the nightmares?
Peggy, it's a Peggy 18 game, isn't it?
I think so. I don't know. I've not had to worry about the Peggy of a game since I was like 12, but
I didn't worry about Peggy games when we were at school, Andy. We had played Resident Evil and shit.
actually, that's true. I played Resident Evil
And Silent Hill. We did. We really did pay attention to Peggy.
We were so young then.
We were.
And do you know what?
We
Actually,
stayed up and watched Alien versus Predator when we were in lower school.
Not me.
Lies.
I never watched a film underage. I remember. Oh no! What was I going to say? You ruined my train of thought. My poo poo.
Squeakers.
No. Oh yeah. I wasn't allowed to. So I had GTA 3, right?
Okay.
I had GTA 3, but I wasn't allowed, which came out 2 years after. I wasn't allowed Vice City because of the name Vice City. Well, that's clearly about drugs, isn't it? That's clearly about drugs, young Andrew. You can't possibly be playing a game that has drugs and violence.
Was that your nan?
No. What does that sound like, my nan?
Well, that sounds like this. Fuck off.
Your nan's lovely. Behave, man. Your nan is lovely.
You tell that Dave prick when I next see him, I'm going to break his nose.
That's what my nan sounds like.
I don't think so. Your nan's a lovely woman.
You wait till I...
What the fuck are you say about me? Lovely.
You spread rumours like that.
I'm so fucking lovely. Hey, where are you?
if you spread rumours like that, if I'm nice, gonna be hell to pay. No,
So yeah, I wasn't allowed that. That was, I think, the only time that I've been restricted by a Peggy. Fucking bloody Peggy. I mean, is bloody a swear?
I used to watch. No, well, fuck you, bloody. No, it's not. Bloody fuck you. No, not at all. Yeah, we used to. I watched South Park. How many times have we watched that Bigger, Better, Uncut when we were like well underage?
Yeah, I had like a South Park watch when I was in year 5. Like
I had a Kyle fucking pen. Like fackity fack.
Yeah, but it just makes no sense. So actually, can we be mad at Squeakers playing DayZ? Probably not.
We can't, man. We need to get them exposure nice and early so they end up like us.
Just broken adults. All right, okay. We've done enough flags. We have done enough flags.
We had fun with flags, have we?
We've had enough fun with flags.
Yeah.
Hello. Dave, I've got one more question for you, and don't talk about some nonsense, all right?
Okay.
Have you
when you said nonsense, I wanted to talk about nonsense. But carry on.
Have you got a video of the week?
This question makes me think you have. Have you?
Trying to think.
If you haven't, then...
I've watched loads recently. Like the past few days, I've watched so many. Oh, what was that one? No. I've got too many.
Is there the actually, was it the last one that we done? The Foxtrot one.
Yeah, the naming one or whatever it was.
Yeah, different call-outs.
Yeah, call-outs, that's the word I'm thinking of. We could have done that this episode. Oh, well.
Oh, we could have, yeah.
Next one.
Tactical call-outs.
Yeah.
We'll put it in admin notes, all right, and next episode's tactical call-outs, so we don't forget. There you go.
Only if you promise to be nice.
Oh, no. No, stop it. That's all.
No.
No, don't do it. I'm a virgin.
Oh.
But yeah, no. If you want me,
no.
I have got a no. If you want me, I have got a video of the week actually.
Go on, then.
In all fairness, and it is 87.8 Survivor FM's April Fools with Friendly and DayZ podcast plus Farewell to Land. This is a video you need to check out. It's 3 hours and 3 minutes long. Yeah, I get it's quite long, but it's worth it. It's worth listening for. There's a few things you need to listen for. Glenmorangie. Every time, Glenmorangie's noticed. You have a little bit of Glenmorangie. It was Lads Farewell.
Am I going to let you get away with this? I don't think I can let you get away with this.
Me and Andy, you get to see our faces, which one of our guys in our Discord seems to be very obsessed with the way I look for some strange reason. He says I look like Chris Kyle. F's in the chat if you think I look like Chris Kyle.
Poor Chris Kyle.
I look like a skinny, like unfed version of Chris Kyle.
I'm gonna go through my YouTube history because that is a terrible suggestion. You can't. That's
a great suggestion.
You can't go through. I don't know. You can't put a video out there that we were in unless we make like a cameo appearance. Nah.
In all fairness, that is it's the best video out there.
It's the best DayZ video this week.
Yeah, it's the best video, really.
Watch Minder's video?
Yeah, actually, in all fairness, that could be the choice. In all fairness, I was actually joking because Minder's video, Minder's video because he has a treehouse base. Now, episode 24, we talk about having a treehouse base, right?
Yep.
Minder released that 2 days later.
Yep.
I think he's hacked my computer.
They copied us.
Yeah.
And we had the same thing with Wobo as well.
Yeah.
Where we did an episode about the health thing.
Episode.
Yep.
Yeah. He debunked us straight up.
Yep.
Before
we even released it. And that's the same thing what Foxy did as well.
Foxtrot, with the call-outs.
Yeah, with the call-outs. We'd written it down. We hadn't recorded it, to be fair.
We hadn't recorded it. We said about call-outs. That was one of our episodes. That's why I've just written it down now.
Everyone's just stealing our ideas before they know that we've actually had them. They're not giving us a chance.
Is our admin notes on our Discord open to everyone to see? Have you fucked up here?
Can you imagine if I actually had? That'd be great.
Everyone can see our next ID.
Yeah. No. In all honesty, that threw me. The base building in the trees, but. Where it's different is those tree houses start off as static in Minder's video, and you can build off of them. My idea was I wanted you to be able to build like a canopy thing wherever you wanted.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah. But it's not strange though. If you watch the video, it's quite strange. I'm going to do a little mini spoiler. How he gets into the base, they have to get onto the roof to open the gate.
Yeah, I think that's because I messed up.
Base. Yeah, it's just like you missed, and that geezer missed it. He broke his leg.
Did you send him flying when he closed the door?
Yeah, he's off. He broke his leg because he fell out the treehouse.
Oh dear.
He was no Tarzan, that's for sure. Imagine doing it in jungle Chinaris or something, because there's a lot of servers now that are having these Spring the Mouse, Summer Chinaris, Jungle Essica. Someone's doing a jungle Chinaris as well. It's imagine doing it on a jungle one. That's crazy.
It would look sick. It'd be like Predator.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yes, sod all this Tarkov mod. I want Predator mod.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Hey man, do you want to be friends? Just the tip of us. We can make it if we try.
Just a tip. It's been donated by Defcon. Where did he come from?
From Kentucky.
Does he come from Kentucky? Defcon from Kentucky.
Yeah.
He has given us a tip and we were going to use it today.
It comes from one of our runs. Is if there's a ladder, or if there's somewhere where you have to sneak underneath the fence somewhere, don't be the first one. If you can help it. Obviously. If you can help it. No one... If you've got someone like a sacrificial lamb in your group... The Defcon. Let them go first. But basicly, we were in Essica. And we were in the police compound. Jinx, touch wood. And... Is it a hospital or a tech building there or something? I don't know what it is. Tech building on the right, hospital on the left. That's right. and there's a ladder right at the top. Defcon thought he heard someone, and we didn't. We didn't hear that. So we were looking around, and we saw a dead zombie. We were like, oh, crap, someone is here somewhere. Someone is here. And because we didn't hear this guy move, Defcon kind of just disregarded that he heard someone. And he said, I think someone might be up there. And I was like, I don't think so. I've not heard anybody. He's like, I'm going to go check. Let me go first. I'll go up.
I was sorting out a tripwire at the time.
Yeah. Well, he gets maybe 3-4 steps up this ladder and gets blasted. Absolutely blasted. I kill the guy, which is fine because he's peeked out and I've killed him just after he's killed Defcon, but just don't go first. Just don't poke your head up. If you think someone's around and you think someone might be up there, find another angle. There's always another angle.
Well, so obviously, don't go first, and we're also going to use episode 23's tip, which is patience. You think you hear someone, take 5 minutes standing, sitting still. Try and, little bit of patience. You might hear them move, you might hear them breathe, they might get a cold and sneeze, they might even have the wound disease where they go, ugh. But either way, just have a little bit of patience, and you may catch them hearing them again go, and then in your head you can confirm that there's someone around. You just need that little bit of patience. They know you're there, but all you're trying to do is confirm that they are there.
That's right. In fact, that happened to me today on Utes. I heard somebody in the ATC. I was sure of it. And I just stayed downstairs because I was pretty sure I heard someone. And then I heard them again after a couple of minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't push because it's so hard to push that stairwell in ATC. So I waited, just hang out, sorted out my invent or whatever. And then I heard him move again. I was like, okay, there definitely is someone. So I left and then I went up the fire station tower instead. But I couldn't see him because he was clearly holding a silly angle in the stairway. But yeah, it works. So don't go first if you can help it. With and add a little bit of patience.
Yeah. So using other tips. Just on a caveat of that, we're starting to release on our TikTok at the moment. We're starting to release different scenarios of our tips that we release. So we've got a list of tips on our Discord, and you can also listen to them at the end of all of our podcasts. So this will obviously be tip 25. Don't go first. Check out all our tips. They are very useful for noob players and also quite good for experienced players because there's some tips that you may have forgot because you're complacent and been playing for too long.
Nice. Oi! So let's remind everybody one more time, Dave, and also to solidify with us what this competition is.
Competition is for a G-Tech PC and console
G-Tech?
compatible. Well, it's Logitech. Logitech G-Tech. That's a fucking V-Tech, isn't it? Imagine V-Tech, little kid's computer. Right.
The cow goes.
This is a G. And the rabbit on DayZ goes. This is a headset, a G335 Discord certified headset, a limited edition, white and blue. It has a mic, so you've got a life. Yeah, so the competition is that we would like you to, or you share, comment, and retweet our episode 25 has come out.
Share, comment, and retweet.
You get a point for each.
Just woosa. Feel like you're babbling.
What's happening?
And saying just words.
They are words.
Yeah, they just don't make any fucking
They make
naughty
sense. They make sense.
No, I feel like I've got a new view on life now. I haven't sworn for this whole episode, Dave.
You're such a liar. You're going to edit it out. You've sworn plenty of times.
I've not sworn a single time.
He's sworn plenty of times.
We're going to tweet out about this episode going live. Yeah?
Episode 25.
Episode 25 going live. You can like it. You can retweet it. You can comment on it for one entry each. Yeah?
Equaling 3 entries when you do all 3 of them tasks.
That's right. Now, what happens if you post a selfie of you listening to the podcast?
You get 3 points.
You get 3 points, and it has to be on this same post. Yeah, on the same post on Twitter. Now, Dave, tell me what happens if you post a video
A
or a clip
video.
of you promoting Friendly, a DayZ podcast.
You get 10 points, baby.
10 points. Oh, yeah, 10 points. So you can get
10
entered
points.
16 times. 16 times.
16 times your name will be in the bingo ball.
You're not going to put the bingo balls in your bum, though, are you?
No.
Like, ding.
Liza Minnelli.
We will have to collate all of your things, all of your names or whatever, and we will run a random generator draw to pull out your name, I guess, and whoever gets it wins the headset.
Yep, and we will post it to you forthwith, very fast, like we do all our competitions.
This is our second competition, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
Second competition.
Episode 25. Second competition.
Episode 25. Second competition.
Crazy. So there you go, guys.
Yeah.
Any questions? Just ask. But I think we've explained it enough now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And good luck. It's a very good headset, actually. Like I said, I will post a picture in the Discord so you can see what you are entering for.
Yeah, I'll put that's a good idea. I'll make a new channel under the Friendly category for the competition with the rules, what the points mean, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's a good idea. At least then so we don't forget either.
Really?
Never going to happen.
And the rabbit on DayZ goes... Like we say at the end of every episode, thank you for listening and thank you for downloading us and thank you for all your support, guys that do comment. What are you laughing at?
I just imagine people downloading us. You're like, that 3D model, a 3D print.
Well, they know what we look like now after that podcast with 87.8.
That probably explains why this episode's only going to get 2 listens and one's going to be my nan.
Please edit that nan bit out.
What?
Your nan bit, making her sound like Charles Bronson.
That wasn't me. She came in. She burst into the studio.
Talk about bursting into the studio. I do want to mention why we were on that live podcast. Both of our other halves come into view.
like the Kool-Aid guy. He's just like, oh yeah.
My missus was trying to bring me some. I was like, bring me an iced coffee and some sweets because I like munching every now and then. And your missus just wanted to say, "Oh, that's Dave. Hi, Dave."
That was funny.
And then you had the other people go, "Oh, girls." I was like, "Oh, great."
Spice things up a bit.
Funny.
So that's it, Dave. That's episode 25 done. How's it make you feel?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Yeah. Makes me feel like I can do another 25 episodes.
Ooh, really? I was about to call it quits.
You're a liar.
Well...
And a fiend.
Yeah, I can't deny that. Thank you guys for listening to 25 episodes of our stupid voices.
Yeah.
Good luck in the competition, and we'll see you next week.
And it will be announced at the start of at the middle section of our next episode. So you have to listen to the start, you bellends.
That's it. That's a way to keep them on side, Dave. Call them all bellends.
Bells. Depending on what side of what the gap you are, means good or bad.
You're a helmet wearing toxic player. That's what you are.
Team
No, you're a motorcycle helmet player. That's what you are. No mic.
Oh yeah. If you have a full enduro helmet, you've got to add that. If you've got a full enduro helmet, you are my legendary level friend.
Yeah,